We're ready. Hit it.
Mystery caravan of death. Hail Hecate. Caravan of death. Hail Hecate. I'm Pennywise the dancing clown smoking in the rain. Caravan of death. Hail Hecate. I'm Pennywise the dancing clown smoking in the rain. Caravan of death. Hail Hecate. I'm Pennywise the dancing clown smoking in the rain. Caravan of death. Hail Hecate. I'm Pennywise the dancing clown smoking in the rain. Sky dragon's breath. Amazonia chicks heaven sent. I live in your mind, I pay no rent. A doctor on TV, I do not play. The words I say, a chapter in the most terrible of books. Satan rides with Medea. Purple shades of gray. Night monster. Black Sabbath. Mr. Black Magic himself. Golden fleece. Where dragons stay.
Welcome back to Lady Babylon. This is Satanic Congregation. Oh, God. People, what a gorgeous idea. The idea came to me. You know whose portrait we have not yet painted? We have not yet depicted Satanic Congregation. Tonight it is my goal to be able to reach through your flat screen and into your chest. Boom, thumos. Oh, and to grab what is there. To grab what is there. To make that connection. Do you understand? Oh, God. Now, we're going to have, of course, a couple of passages to guide us along this little trek tonight. But what I think is most important is establishing that link with you out there, right? We've tried this many ways. People, what are we doing tonight? Let me just explain first before I get all, oh, God. Nothing like showing up to a date and having Mr. Blabby all like, blah, blah, blah. This is what you're going to do. This is what you're going to do. Take it easy. People, I'm just excited because I'm glad to pull you in tonight, right? I'm glad to pull you in. Now, Chewy is going to be on fire and just bringing in your comments one after another. I want everybody who's there to look. Listen, Susie Lou, I'm talking to you. Show your mommy and daddy how to use the chat because I need them to be able to chime in so that we can paint the portrait of Satanic Congregation. Who is Satanic Congregation? Who is Satanic Congregation? Isn't this nice? Tonight, right? Fantastic. So I'm going to be asking you some questions. We're going to be taking some polls. And I'm going to be doing that to pull you in, to give you a voice, because you are sitting out there, listening, watching, spending your life essence. And I know what you're thinking, Satanic Congregation. I know what you're thinking because you email me all the time. You email me all of these great emails about everything that's going on. And it's great, great intelligence. It gives me your vision for a few minutes. And sometimes that vision sticks in my brain and comes up later. Oh, right? Perspective. Gives me a lot of perspective, right? Fantastic. Now, Chewy is going to execute any jokers, right? right? Because this is Lady Babylon, and we have an army. Have you noticed how many different uh, uh, non-productive YouTube channels there are that are the debunking of us? And I say us because, yes, it's you too, Satanic congregation. It's you too that gets talked about. Do you understand? You get right? Oh, fantastic. We're going to love this. So I want everybody to tune in. And I want people who are out there tonight with this unusual format. I want you to chime in right now and give me a Hail Satan, Satanic congregation. See how many Hail Satans we can get. I want to see how well in tune you are. Are you sitting there on your throne? Here, let me catch the stragglers. Come here, people. Oh, come on, there you go. Come on. Ah, there you go. Right, a little bit of spanking on the way to vote. Right, that's what's important. Right, is it? Keep it going, Chewy. I told you. If they're still there, are we hailing Satan? Fantastic. Fantastic. Hail Satan. Hail Satan out there, everybody. Right. Now, quick, jump scare, Chewy. Give me a care. Please, give me a care. People, this is our word for today. It's on the thumbnail. And I want you to see her. I want you to see her. This is care. Do we have of any of the slides? Bring up the slides and let's see it. Chewy will bring her up. But people, why? Why am I bringing you the Keres in the plural? Keres. Now, isn't that a gorgeous, lovely word? Isn't that gorgeous? Who are the Keres? Who are they? Who is Care? Who is that? She is the army of the devil. She is the death spirit in martial form. Do you understand me? Remember, the mystery is all about death and meeting her. The Satanic congregation is a congregation composed of warriors. Do you understand? This is the sacred plane of Mars on which grows the tree that carries the fleece with her song. Are you ready? Oh, God. Oh, okay, people. Right, what is he doing? He's releasing the lightning. What is that lightning? It is the tool. Catch this, people. Just listen to the physics for a minute. It's the tool that Care rides. It's the tool that she rides, the transport to you. The death spirit. She has physics. Can you see the unseen? Who gives birth to Ion? Who gives birth to Ion? God, it's Cronus. Did you bring him along? Where's that stud? Where's Cronus with his scythe? Yeah, bring him in. Oh, he's in the other one. Oh, he's in. Speaking of that, is he in the outro? Well, people, let's stop here for a second. And I want you to see this outro that Chewy made, because to be honest, I think it's mesmerizing. So here's what I'm instructing you to do. Take a seat on your throne. Put this on the biggest thing that you can see. Plug something into your ears if you have to, and make the volume so loud that you get those warnings that say, do not turn the volume up that loud. Do that and get ready. I want you to see this outro. This is the rest of the song Thank you very much, Teddy Bass. Now, find that wave in this song. Are you ready? Hit it, Chewy.
Don't surprise, doughboy tough, hip hop hooray. Bowie knife, big Bowie kahuna. Katana, excaliburation, killer claw Saturn. Says it's high treason. For Jesus and the drug addict pedophiles, there's too many reasons to see them crucified. Say goodnight, caravan of death, hail like a tape. I'm Pennywise the dancing clown smoking in the rain. Caravan of death, hail like a tape. I'm Pennywise the dancing clown smoking in the rain. Caravan of death, hail like a tape. I'm Pennywise the dancing clown smoking in the rain. Caravan of death, hail like a tape. I'm Pennywise the dancing clown smoking in the rain.
Oh, loop it. Loop that thing. Oh my God. Brilliant job. Fantastic, right? Okay, let's go to those images. Are you ready? Let's start out, people. Let's start out. Hang on. Did Satanic Congregation get back up off the ground? Right? Get back up. Stand up. Okay. Give me a good, strong voice, Satanic Congregation. Everybody. One more time. Hail Satan. Hail Satan. Hail Satan. Give it to me. Satanic, you got to be on top of it, right? It's very important, people. I need you to respond tonight. I need to draw your portrait for the people so the future historians can have something to work with, right? They're sitting right now. It's a real popcorn thing. You know what I mean? You don't write about it. Future, you just watch it happen. Keep hitting them, Chewy. Hitting them, people. People hitting them. Who are we, Satanic Congregation? Who are we? We are many. We are many. Fantastic. Fantastic. And from your minds, I see such beauty and freedom. That's the first place we start tonight. The freedom that the lightning brings. The freedom. Oh, God. You're free. Free from the oppression of the fairy tale, the hoo-ha and theology and all the BS, the religion, the monism, gone. Power, gone. Why, people? Because we, Satanic Congregation, went. Yes, you see? Hail Satan, I told you. We, Satanic Congregation, have seen Jesus arrested in a public park with a naked child from the Bible. Bring him up. There he is. Who is that? We don't know, because he got away when the SWAT team came to take out Jesus. He got away. He was smart. Peter was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go down swinging. Yeah, right? Youthful, impetuous Peter. Oh, God, he murdered someone a couple years later, though. So, husband and wife pair. Husband and wife. Did you find him? There he is. I got lost, people. There's Jesus. I love you, Jesus. What have we done here at Satanic Congregation? Have we loved Jesus? Can everybody now please tell me, what is something you love about Jesus? Just use one or two words. Something you love about Jesus that you have learned. I know you're out there. Chewy, you fire them up. I know you're out there. Why? Because you write to me and tell me. Look, to the dude and his spouse. You know what I mean? She doesn't want you watching Lady Babylon. Hail Satan. right? Oh my God. Don't worry about it, people. Don't worry about it. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. If you want to trick them, if we his love of kids. Yes, who is this wise person? Sarah. Sarah, brilliant job. His love of children. Let's not forget his love of the kitties. People. Now, who was within that prophetic war? As you see, Sarah was. She's right on time, baby. Do you see how that's working? Boom. Who is the pederast in the group? Pick your leaders. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a Christer by the toe. If he hollers, someone grab Timmy. I'm sick of you. What happened? I'm sorry. Are we doing Lady Babylon? I'm sorry. Yes, people tell me. We whip my psychological Timmy till his little bottom is red. Shall we do that? What would Freud say? I'm trying to lure Freud in. I don't know if anybody's noticed that. That's why I leave the lid of the poop hole open, so that Jung can cry out for Freud. Help, Shut up, Jung. Let's go. Okay, Satanic congregation, more pictures of you. You are the kind of people who enjoy looking at texts. You're the kind of people who do not have greed. I know that. I've seen the text you've written to me. Right? They're gorgeous. You lack the greed. The greed is there. It's purged. It's gorgeous, right? That's important because you can't ride the lightning, Chewy, with greed. You can't do it. Think of it this way as polarity. Dionysus calls down that lightning. He brings the care. He brings the care, the death spirit. He brings the army of the devil. Do you understand? And there is a current. There is a current. And the way that the current is pointing is toward justice. Justice. Do you know who she is, this Keres? She's the one there to reap. She's the one there to reap. Do you understand? The huntress has hounds. Do you remember we talked about a beautiful, intelligent huntress who uses her hounds? And what does she do with her hounds? She hunts people. She hunts you, and she hunts me. Okay. I want you to stop for a minute. All of you who think Yahoo has any character attributes that would make us ever want to paint a picture of him, you're wrong. He doesn't. These are character attributes that make us want to create idola, images. Do you know why your free speech is important? For the sake of the images that you create. If nobody can see what's happening to Abdul, if nobody transfers the image, the genocide can continue. Yes. Who is the Satanic congregation? We are people who does not favor genocide. We don't favor genocide. Can you speak up? For those of you who despise the very idea that humans would kill groups of themselves off for the sake of profit, to pave over their corpses and to create casinos and places of resort. Shout out, Satanic congregation. I want to paint a portrait. If you hate genocide, shout out. If you hate genocide. Yeah, that's right. A lot of people. Anybody else hate genocide? Justice, right? For Abdul, right? Right? Yeah. Fantastic, right? Anybody else hate genocide? Chewy, it was only a few. It was only a few. What, does everybody else like it or something? No, thou shalt not genocide. Too brutal. You'd think that would be a commandment, too brutal. Wouldn't you? You'd think that would be a commandment. Thou shalt not genocide your fucking neighbor. No, as a matter of fact, it's the opposite. It's the opposite. Monism, what a gorgeous, gorgeous world you have created. Oh, God, what did that native prophet say? It was a stroke, right? It was a stroke. Are you ready? Fantastic. Bunch of necromancers. Not in my name, right? That's nice. If your hands weren't covered with blood like mine are, I wouldn't have any problem. By the way, people, now let's get to a slight detail in your portrait tonight, my beloved Satanic congregation. And tell me, are you ready? Susie Lou, make your parents punch it in, right? Do it for them if they're too old and stupid. Okay, where are you from? Where in the world are you from? Put your mother country up there. Put your mother country up there. Yeah. And if you happen to be displaced or something, put where your soul comes from. Oh, God. Oh, God. Let's see some of this, people. I want to paint a portrait, people. Who do you think Satanic congregation is made of? Are you ready? Okay, keep going. Keep going. Look, people, got some Americans that we had in Ecuador, Texas. We got a Texan. Fantastic. America, right? Oregonian, right? Oh, Portugal, right? Love it. Is the food some France? Oh, God. Now you're making me hungry, you sons of bitches. Right, America. Oh, now I lost my food appetite again. Australia. Look, these are the people who live in Tomorrowland. Right? They do. They really do. Hello. It's Monday morning, you freaks. What are you doing in Australia? You should be at work. Not with your Satanic congregation. That's fantastic. America. Right? New Zealand. Oh, that's a fantastic one, right? New Zealand. To all the Kiwis out there, right? And to all the Maori who make me just a little bit scared. Just a little bit. You did something to me. I watched one of your things, your haka things. It did something to me. Fantastic. I love it. Anybody that has something like that, you know what I mean? That's fantastic. It's like that harnessing that daimon, that power. Oh, I love it. I watched you guys do it in your Senate or Parliament or whatever the hell it was. I'm sorry. I saw you do it in your governing body. One of your governing bodies. Fantastic. Scared me. I was a little bit scared. Let's go to them. I'm not going to play football. Who else? Where else are this Satanic congregation from? Brazil. Oh, God. Brazil. Oh, lots of loveliness, right? Right? Well, my Brazilian roommate taught me some Portuguese, but it's all inappropriate. You know what I mean? I don't want to say it in front of grandma who's sitting there with no chicken. England. Oh, dun, 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 dun. Right? Hello to the folks across the pond. Hello to the folks across the pond. It's good to see you. Oh, fantastic. These people, look, people all over, right? All over. Oh, South Africa. Yeah, we've had a few from South Africa. I knew a dog from South Africa. He was the nicest dog on the planet until I met Seffi, my dog, my German Shepherd. And then I realized he was, he was up there. But anyway, best people I have known. Satanic congregation, please tell me you love dogs. Please tell me you love dogs. Let's just see. I broke it. Look at that, dogs, people. You want to see some dogs? There's a reason I'm doing this. Should we put up their dog comments? And by the way, anybody who likes German Shepherds are not technically dogs. Okay? Dogs can learn something from German Shepherds. Fantastic. Fantastic. Don't mean to be biased, but let's get to know each other. Dogs, love dogs. Dogs and goats, right? Why don't we just have a giant place where dogs and goats can run freely? Just send your children out. Send them out, right? Go learn from the dogs and the goats. Fantastic. Oh, I love it. There's somebody out there, Satanic congregation, who understands exactly what that means. Isn't there a lady that's here with some goats? We have goat farmers. Yeah, where are you? Where are you? Love it. Right, shepherd dogs. You like shepherd dogs too? I don't care. You can like any kind of dog you'd like, right? Any kind of dog. Fantastic. But let me show you a different kind of dog. Bring up the name of the dogs. Yeah, that's it. People, take a look at this Greek. And now that you're settling in, I want you to try to work your mouth around this Greek. It's 3 words. Are you ready? The first one, aidao. 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 Okay, I'm putting an accent on every syllable because I'm trying to get you to hear every one. Look at the second word, thoas. 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 And finally, our word for dogs, kunas. 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 Do you understand? Who are these Keres? They are those swift hunting dogs of hell. They are the swift hunting dogs of the king of Hades himself. That is his army. What do you think his army is interested in? Justice. Justice, people. Look at this lady. Look at this lady. Seriously, people, look at her. Okay? This is a description right out of the Greek. Right? I feed these to Chewie and she puts them in. Right? Fantastic. Who is this? You know that invisible lady that stands over your bed while you sleep? Oh, I wasn't supposed to tell him that. I wasn't supposed to tell him that. Okay, people, I want you to imagine that she's there when it's your time. When it's your time of what? Your time of reckoning. Did you know that your death is a tailored, sculptured actuality? Did you know that? It's multi-dimensional, people. It's not the ending of a book. That's how they talked about it, as a multi-dimensional reality. This is the invisible that I am bringing you. And satanic congregation loves to see the invisible. They love to see the invisible. The hunting dogs of hell, the hounds of hell. Do you know what characterizes them? First of all, they're nuts, savagely nuts. You can't satiate. You can't satiate these people. You can't look at her. Does she look like she can drink enough blood to be happy and just walk off and say, you know what, I think I'm done for the day. I'm going to go back to hell. No, no. She is insatiable. Trust me. It's the drugs we give her. You know what I mean? How do you think we establish justice? Truth, justice, in the American way. There are a lot of Americans in satanic congregation. The Pope told me, right? I want a response from a satanic congregation. Are you ready? The Pope told me, right? And by me, I mean us. Just spoke. Okay. That there are a lot. There are a lot of people who are pro-life, who support genocide and the destruction of children. It's kind of odd. I'm thinking about it. How could satanic congregation, how could you sit? Just imagine, how could you sit? Put yourself in the place of those who are damned. Put yourself in their place for a minute. You're at your church and you're sitting there listening to something about you should help the unborn, and oh, in the womb I knew you, and blah, blah, hoo-ha. Next thing you know, you're giving this priest some extra money to go to the march so that we can say, yay, pro-life. And as you're doing that, you are watching images on YouTube, right? Just right here in our neighborhood, watching images of little kids being genocided, starved to death, destroyed. Genocide. Look into your mirror, satanic congregation. What makes us different is that we force them to look into the mirror. That's what the Keres do. When you face your mortality, there's no other time than when you will know yourself better. Trust me, you can put somebody in all the most terrible conditions that you can think of. You can torture people. You can do all sorts of things to them, right? But the worst that you can do is you can put them right up against death. Do you see how the priesthood uses the same physics to give you life, to cause you to be born again? You'll say, we had a near-death experience. A near-death experience. Do you know what you need? Not a near-death experience. You need a death experience. You need to go where you're going to go. You need to spend some time there. You need to get to know some things, and you need to come back, bring that information back, and we will do that through Christing. We will do that through Christing. People, how many at Satanic Congregation, how many people appreciate the work that Chewy does on Christing? Okay, realize people, put a comment out there. Chewy, leave that gorgeous picture up, right? Nobody knew what this purple stuff was. Nobody knew what it was used for, right? This is a revelation, people. It's a revelation. It's the purple that will break the back of monism everywhere on this planet. And Chewy, you were honored to be able to bring that vision. Who is that? Oh, okay. He's got some stuff going on there. Right, he's got some stuff going on there. But people, I want you to think about that for a minute. Satanic congregation, you love studying this interlink of religion and drugs. You do. You love the religion and the drugs. If you love religion and drugs, Satanic congregation, give me a shout out right now. Make it brief. Make it brief, right? Tell us how much you love to study the history of drugs and religion. Drugs and religion. Drugs and Christing, right? Drugs and religion. Oh God, all the places we can Christ. Chewy, are they telling us? Yeah, Chewy is clever. I totally agree. Chewy is the mirror. Oh God, well said. What person said you're the mirror? Bring that back up. Was it Carrie Ann Chrysler? Was it Chewy's the mirror? It's Sarah. Oh God, did she hit 2 out in one episode? Oh, Sarah, everybody's gonna be jealous. Sarah's hitting them out of the park. Keep going, people. Put those comments up there, Chewy. Put those comments up there. Somebody's yelling about the disciples, right? Drug history. Chewy, we love you and we love drug history. Here, put that guy up. Ryan, thank you. Right, ziggurats. Ziggurats. That's funny. Right? I love drugs and religion, man. Right? Because who wouldn't love that topic, dude? Who wouldn't love that topic? Seriously. Who wouldn't? And you have such a close overlap with mental health. People of Satanic congregation, if you love mental health stuff and psychology, give me a shout out right now, because I get a lot of you sending me kind of, you're interested in Freud or something like that. If you like that psychology, give me a shout out. Yes, Hannah loves Chewy's artwork, right? Right now, that's important. Tattoos, as we're waiting for psych shout outs. Tattoos. A lot of people write to me about tattoos and they want to get tattoos and they ask for recommendations. I only have one recommendation, people, right? Be accurate. That's all I have, right? Recommendations. Now, how are the tats used in antiquity? The tats are used as centers, right? It's kind of like a focus. It's a label of whom you serve, right? It's a label of the person that you serve. There's 2 types of people that get tats. There's priests and slaves. You understand? Priests and slaves. I recommend for a tattoo that your name that you're tattooing on your skin is a seriously accurate, gorgeous work of art. That's what I insist upon, because I hold to the same standards that they held in antiquity, right? It's a very serious thing. I had a very good conversation. It was very brief, but it was very good with a nun. She said, "Why did you put something permanent all over your skin?" And I said, "Because my skin is not permanent." It confused her. But I think it excited her a little bit too. I must admit. People, one of the things I have loved in life is the ability to flirt. Oh, God. Oh, if there's one thing I love doing, right, it's flirtation. And there is nobody better to flirt with than a nun. Who wants the spanking of the nun? Do you see who Satanic congregation is? Do you see who? No, put that back up. Put that back up. Do you see who Satanic congregation is? Yes. Experimental elemental. Spank the nun. Fine. You must have what you request, right? Spank the nun. She's over here. I'm going to go spank her over here. Her name is Sister Angelica, because she's like an angel. I'll be gentle. Everybody gets it the same. Do you understand? We don't discriminate from your habit. We don't. We know you want this spanking, so we give it to you. The Balkans spanked. It's a religious discipline. I should have told you that, but it's a way of controlling the demons. Do you understand? Right? You pop the communion, get the vibes from the music, and you purge. Right? Fantastic. Those doctors, let me tell you something, nothing sexier than some ancient doctors. Satanic congregation, you come here because I give you sexy history, don't you? Tell me, please, regale me now with the sexiness and how you would define it. Show me some of the Amazonian peoples that would bring in the Amazonian. Did you bring some? Nobody. How about, you brought the devil, didn't you? Okay, bring the devil. Put the devil up there, right? Fantastic. People, there is something provocative and alluring about raw, unclothed history. Raw, unclothed history. When you have that text in your hand, and it is a direct reach out just to you, right from the past, right out of that person's mouth, you can practically smell her breath. When you read that song, you can smell her breath in those words. It's the closest you will ever get. I don't care what kind of monuments you can save and keep. They'll never give you the heart of antiquity. That comes from her breath. The muse's breath. Oh, God. And you know what? It's intoxicating, people. It's intoxicating. They understood that. And they worked with it. They worked with it. Right? Now, you ask yourself, is she around anymore, Satanic congregation? Is this Echidna around anymore? Where did she go? Yeah, we'll look at that one in a second. Actually, look at the second one. Go to this one. Bring that up. People, is this Echidna anymore? She is around you invisibly. What does this say about the devil? It says Artemis is a god. People, Artemis is a god. She's known for her destructive power over women. As it says in Homer, people, look in the yellow. Look in the yellow. Ker edamas tanelegeos thanatoio. Right? Look at the line under that. Kai Artemis iocheira. Do you see the word iocheira right here? Iocheira. She is the one who pours the poison that brings you death. She is the poison shedder who overcomes. She is Keres. Do you understand? She is Keres. Before Yahoo ever existed, before there were even stories about Yahoo, in one collection. Before that, long before Jesus, who Christed, long before Jesus, who Christed, was Keres. And Keres is the heart of your mystery. You're watching everything happen around you. People of Lady Babylon, my next question for you. Yeah, Satanic congregation, how many of you dream dreams How many of you see like the prophets? Put it up there. Put it up there. Show people who are watching us, because you know the trolls and those who try to drag down, right? Everybody knows that I don't make any money off of Lady Babylon. Everybody knows that. We're not monetized for a good reason, to stay pure. But there are other channels out there that are monetized just off of our existence. Buying views. What happens to people who buy views? Oh, God. The merchandising, right? It comes through in the end. Every brothel is shown to be what a brothel is in the end. Did you see people? Are they throwing up dreams? Are people having dreams? Here's Carlos. Carlos is dreaming. And in dreams, he talks to Satan. He talks to Satan, right? Fantastic, Carlos. I'll meet you in one of those dreams. You know what I mean? I had a dream, right? And it came true. Fantastic. Fantastic. We have dreamers in our congregation. We have dreamers. Yeah, we do. We do. Right? Now I'm going to be nice. I can smell them. Yeah, the smell of burnt ruins. I like that. An olfactory hallucination. We have olfactory hallucinators. That's fantastic. Fantastic, right? Every poet, people, every poet has got to be a hallucinator on a grand scale, right? Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Welcome, Alice. Alice in Wonderland. When it's a raven like a writing desk. Oh, there it is. There it is. Make that statue worthy. Are you worthy? Dear God, are you worthy? Is this, who's the savior? Bring up the text really quick, and then I'm going to get to the next questions with the group. People, yeah, go to the next one. No. People, yeah, go ahead, bring that up. People, I want to read this scene to you. And I know that we've looked at this before, and we've looked at the Greek, and it's fantastic, right? This is Apollonius of Rhodes, his Argonautica. It's the 3rd BC, people, right? So look, they're writing about Medea here is still a huge deal, right? And it says she went up on the deck of the Argo. She covered both her cheeks. Remember this passage? With a fold of her purple mantle, and Iason, that is Jason, led her by the hand as she passed across the benches. Now, she wants to illustrate as we go through this. So follow me, people, as we go through this. And I'm going to pop questions on you, so don't be surprised if there's a quiz. Look, fantastic. There she is. And she's got the purple, right? She's got the purple on her cheeks at this point. Fantastic. Then what does she do? Right? With incantations, she invoked the Keres, the spirits of death, the swift hounds of Hades, who feed on souls and haunt the lower air to pounce on living. Fantastic. Wait, I want them to see. This little expression here, the lower air, people, I want you to realize that the physics in the 3rd century of Apollonius of Rhodes are the physics of the Septuagint. Right? Do you remember when God created and tohu wabohu? Boom! We're so lost. What did it say in the Greek? Oratos kai akataskiostos. Right? Those beautiful concepts in Genesis, the creation. Do you remember that? The waters were divided, the upper and the lower. Do you remember that? It's the same physics. People, when I tell you the Septuagint is not a Greek translation of a Hebrew document from the 9th century, bullshit. Right? The physics are Greek physics. They're embedded in the text, bro. You can't take them out because there is no equivalent. And people of Satanic congregation are people who realize, and this is dangerous. This is dangerous, people. This is a dangerous thing about you. Because you realize that the fairy tale that you've been told about, first is the Hebrew, and it's talking about a history from some prophets in the 9th century, and Moses goes way back before him, Abraham, right? The pirate trafficker. No, people, that's a fairy tale invented in the 3rd and 2nd centuries. Yeah. And it matches the Greek in its immediate environs. You, Satanic congregation, the blessedness of Mother Greek. Mother Greek, we can't talk about her beauty enough. We can't. Your history is a history that is a lie upon a falsehood, embedded in a fabrication that we only perceive through a simulation. It's not real, people. That history is false. So when we see the real history through the language, through the gorgeousness and gorgiosity of Mother Greek, that reaches you as a people, as a congregation. You feel that. We feel, people, if you have felt Mother Greek in some special way, do you understand? If Mother Greek has reached out, bring that first one up. I want them to focus on that. People, sit on the throne. Focus on your art today. It's your edumacorium. Focus. What did he say? Shut up. People, focus on her. Mother Greek for a minute. Give a shout out right now. If in the last month, 6 months, 1 year, 3 years, if you have come to a greater appreciation of the exquisite beauty of Mother Greek, let us know right now. Susie Lou, hit him. No, don't hit him. Sorry, Susie Lou. I meant like psychologically hit him. Susie, you got to understand powers of the force, or, get them to bring it out. Susie, go for it. My mom comes to me in dreams as the Medusa. Oh, whew, that's kind of disturbing, Marianne. Right? It's kind of disturbing. I like it. It's disturbing, right? It should be, right? Why would she show up otherwise as the Medusa? Right? Right? Greek runs deep. It does, right? Ancient Greek is that deeply inspiring font. Deeply inspiring font. A lot of great people inspired by the Greek. Hail our sweet mother. Yeah, indeed. Nice things, right? Hail Medea. Right, where's the language being formed? Would you be surprised if I told you the same languages that are coming up with the drugs are coming up with the terms to express them? It wouldn't surprise you, right? Right? It's the people who bring that forward, right? Put him up there. What happened to him? No, bring him in. Yeah, because we didn't get to people. We forgot Talos. Let's go to the text first. People, we left Medea off, right? She sank to her knees and called upon them. Who? Upon these Keres. 3 times in song, 3 times with spoken prayers. She steeled herself with their malignity and bewitched the eyes of Talos with the evil in her own. It says in this passage in the Greek that she takes upon herself this evil. It says that she takes it and she transmits it to Talos directly. It says that she brings his justice. And he in confusion faces it dead on. This is the prophecy. This is the sting of the echidnaic priesthood. The fact that they always know what's going to happen. Would you believe them for any other reason? Right? If they're inaccurate, forget about it. Right? This is how it works, people. I'm telling you. I had a nice conversation with Galen. And Galen said, let me tell you how it works, dumbass. And I said, don't talk to me like that. And he was like, shut up. And this is how it works. When something isn't functional, it's not sought out for. People don't demand it if it's not functional, if it doesn't work, if you don't derive some benefit. And I sat and I looked, I thought I should have known this all the time with all those drug texts. I should have figured this out. It's an experimental culture. And the results are what matter. History doesn't care that you don't know a Christ is a drug. Satanic congregation is different from you because they know that. They've seen that. What makes us different, people, is that we have seen the real. We have seen the real. You have woken up. Give a shout out if you have woken up. If you have woken up, people, I want you to, in all seriousness, total 100% seriousness, I want you to realize I have pastors who have written to me, pastors plural, who write to me and tell me, you know what? I think you're right. And at first it scared me, but I'm facing it and I'm disgusted and I'm free. Can you imagine a pastor writing to you and telling you that you freed him? You freed him. That's another human being. That's a soul who's been reclaimed for nature and reason. Oh, God. Absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful, man. How many, are there anybody out there who had the religious, had a little bit of the monism still left inside of them that Lady Babylon has helped to dislodge and to free you from, right? Give us a shout out. Let people know. People who are watching this who were not part of the congregation, and they didn't have to do anything to become part of a congregation. They didn't. They just show up. And we just have a cafe here, right? And people get to see, right? Look around, talk, right? Do a little talk, and people talk in the chat all the time, right? Love it. Love it. Good. I had all of the monism. There's Carlos, right? I had Carlos, right? I met Carlos. Love it. And Carlos's wife. Carlos, what's your wife's name again? I forget. Maybe don't tell me publicly. Send it to me. Fantastic. Give me some more people. You know what we need to do? We need to see what happens. Why am I telling you? Why am I telling you about this thing that people can do in the mystery? Oh, fantastic. Right. Tara, right? Tara, right? My eyes are going. I can't. Tara, fantastic. Hey, Tara, shout out to Tara. Fantastic. Love it. I hope you guys are having a nice evening. Maybe sitting around. I don't know, maybe outside. Are you looking up the stars or something? That'd be cool. Anyway, don't get emotional. It's so nice to be here. Okay, let's just go ahead and give people a chance. People a chance. I want people to have a chance to speak out, but I want to inspire you before I get your opinions. Satanic congregation, right? Before, and this is where you pull out that bowcaster, you know what I mean? No, you only let people in, Chewy, who are honest people, right? Honest people. That's all we ask for. You didn't pay anything to be here. Yeah, right? No, just forget it for now. What? No, okay, bowcaster, bowcaster. Boom! Boom! Don't put him in timeout. Boom! Right? I love that. I love that, right? Somebody shows up, you're like, boom! Because, justice, baby. Justice, you violated policies of human decency. Human decency. Muse is not pimped. No, Muse is not pimped on this channel. Right? Now, this has been a big deal, oh God. Right? Oh God! This has been a big deal. Right? Oh God! It has. And a lot of people have written to me and said, you know what inspires me? Because they find out that I'm really poor. They find out that I'm really poor and I'm working hard to make what I'm making just to pay the electricity and the stuff make it shut off. And I get down to negative, right? And then I get another check and up above negative for a little bit, just enough to buy some food, right? And what am I doing? I'm not monetizing my art. It's my choice. I'm not monetizing my art. Right? I work for a salary, right? This is my art, and it's free from any sort of advertising. The minute that I sell out, they throw some kind of commercials on here. And I know people, once they get to 10,000, all of a sudden you're going to start seeing, they're going to show commercials anyway, right? Despite your best efforts and against your wishes. They're going to do that, but that's not for me, and it's not going to me because we are not monetized. This is YouTube art education. Do you understand me? This is YouTube art education. And so many people have written to me and have said, oh my God, Almond, it's so important that you keep doing this, that you show people in an age of greed that the beauty doesn't come from making profit. The beauty doesn't come from making profit. You know who sits at the devil's table? You know who sits at the devil's table? Nobody who uses the word brand. Okay? Nobody who uses the word brand. Do you see this goat? Do you see this goat, Satanic congregation? Nobody who uses the word brand has dinner with this goat. Nobody. Play that on fast forward. It'll sound better. Do you understand? Times two. People, by the way, yes, watching Lady Babylon ×2 is entertaining. It's entertaining. It gives you a different perspective, right? By the way, it gets my goat when people assume that what I am doing for the sake of greed. They assume that. People come on, they just assume. And then they get slapped down when somebody from the congregation tells them, no, he doesn't take money for Lady Babylon. It's not monetized. You have to monetize yourself. You have to go out and prostitute yourself. Do you understand? And we're not here at Lady Babylon. We're not. I don't want your money. I don't want your chat promises. I don't want you this and you that. I don't want to go out and buy fake views. Do you know all the views at Lady Babylon are real views? Are real views. Does that turn you on? That turns me on. Hello, Penelope. We haven't had Penelope in a long time. People shout out for Penelope. What is the purpose of Penelope's visit? Penelope's visit is to show you that the cross of our Lord and Savior, Jesus, hides the most dirty of dirty sins. Do you understand? The cross of Jesus the Christ hides the dirty. It hides what is shameful. Timmy, do you hear me? It hides your shame. Put a cross on your shame. Fantastic. For everybody who loves, do people love Penelope? I think she's gorgeous. Is it just me? She has quite a stance there, you know? Right? She's cute. She just makes me want to, you know, give her a little pat. Right? Hello, Penelope. Of course she's real. What are you talking about? Okay, Penelope. Fantastic. You see, people, Satanic congregation loves Penelope, and they get along with the goat. None of us have brands. None of us have brands. Do you know who serves the system? Those of us with brands. We're free. I'm free. You're free. Your poverty is your extreme wealth. Oh, God. Oh, God. People are like, oh, shit. He's going to, what's he talking about? Will you get back to the text, Almond? Brian, will you get back to the text? Let me throw a little more Greek up there. Let me Greek in your face. That one. No, that's good. Fantastic. What did he say, that prophet? He said it was a stroke, didn't he? He said it was a stroke. Something about a white buffalo and a stroke. Yeah, something like that. Okay, fantastic. Who is this chorus that's singing? People, we are celebrating phosphorus. We are celebrating the devil. We are celebrating her. We are celebrating on that meadow. I want you to look at the fourth line down. The last word is lemon, and you are going to hear meadow. But the word is not meadow. The word is Orphic Vox. Do you see the first word in that line? It's floggy. It's the flocks. It's the flocks. As a matter of fact, the very first line also employs the same concept. Phlogeos. These lights with their flocks. Last time you and I talked about a flocks, and take it down, and we said, oh, the flocks can't really have a meaning and be translated into Hebrew, right? Or English. Do you know what the flux is? Are you ready? People say, oh yeah, isn't it some kind of brightness, some kind of light, some element of the fire, elemental spark of the fire, something like that? Let me tell you what the flux is. The flux is the power in the wine to make you ecstatic. Welcome back. This is the Awa. Oh my God. Oh, did you bring her? Fantastic. Look, we were on the same level. You brought her back, right? You brought back Eve. Oh, what are they trying to reproduce from the very first roll of the scroll of the Old Testament? They're trying to bring Eve. It's the mystery, people. It's the mystery. Oh, I'm sorry if you don't like that. I'm sorry. Yahoo can only cover things for so long, right? People, they're going to find out. They're going to find out who was palling around, who was on the island. They're going to find out where the paradise was and who was taking the fruit. They're going to find out. And you're going to find out that marching for life while voting for death makes us think that your mouth is full of shite. It looks like the church has shite Christed its orifice. I can smell it when they talk. The Pope. I recommend everybody listen to the Pope. I recommend you listen to it. Yeah. No, Chewy. Absolutely. Absolutely. Do you want to see it? Where is Epstein? Where did he go? Oh God, bring him back up. Get up here, you pervert. I don't even want to summon him. I don't even want to no, I don't want to spank Epstein. No, I don't. I don't. No. No, I'm not even gonna put him in the poop hole. People of Satanic congregation, we can't put Epstein in the poop hole. Nor can we summon him. Does anybody? Nobody wants to summon. Boo. Boo. Right? Right? No, you're here to watch the end. The completion. Right? Yeah, exactly. Who said that? Good job, Vox. Good job. What a voice. Remember, people? Remember, I was officially crowned by Danny Jones. Right? Officially crowned. Here it is. Once again, welcome back. Oh, fantastic. I love it when they bring these out. You know what I mean? It's like, bruh, right? Fantastic. Yeah, put on the hat. You know you love it, people. You know you love it. It's kinky history, isn't it? It's so kinky, right? It's twisted in the true sense of kinked, right? Right, like a wire or something. Don't be perverted, right? Like a wire, it's kinked. Right, here we are. Fantastic. Now, people, the flocks. I put on my special hat, my Pope hat, in order to remind you of what you knew before you came through the barrier. All right. Now, what is he talking about? People are like, oh, God, this man finally went nuts. I'm not listening anymore. People, when you went through the barrier, can I explain this? You go through the barrier, and the barrier causes you to get memory wiped. Right? Your experience, somehow, it's because you can't stuff everything from outside of that third dimension. You can't jam everything that's outside of it into that tiny space. You can't do that. Right? So it's a process. Once you've gone through the barrier, it's cleansed off of you. Do you understand? It's gone. Right? Your retention, your rediscovery of that memory is the working of the muse. Do you understand? They are, what is the muse? She is the daughter of memory. Daughter of memory. That's why Echidna is who Echidna is. Do you understand? Do you see how when the justice must be brought, it's the divine nature of the universe to correct itself. To correct itself. When you get the person who can unlock the string, you revive, you bring back, you resurrect the voice of the queen. Do you know who sits with death? Do you know who sits? Yeah. This dark muse. And she's the one you must inevitably meet face to face. Face to face. My date with death. This is the story of your life. This is the story of your life. Thus speaks the Pope. You know, these hats aren't comfortable, right? You know, it's a lot. It's a lot to go through it. Okay, people. Look, I'd shake it like that, like a gorgeous, right? Gorgeous. Who loves it? Who wants me to show my popeliness? Right? Satanic congregation. Love my popeliness. Please, Chewy, intercept my love of popeliness. Right? Do you love it? Yeah. My head is better? That's not nice. I do not bless thee. Right? Do you want me to combine the two? Fantastic. Fantastic. I don't like him, Martha, when he gets weird. I don't like him. If you'd be serious, people, You know how many email I get that say, if you, right, they love it, right? You love it. You know how many email I get that say, Almond, you have such important information. If you just take it serious. People, I am trying to take this thing serious. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? I am trying. I am trying my best. If you don't understand how fucking serious I am. All right. Right. Pope Almond the first. Yeah, you're right. You're right. And I would do something that nobody could be Pope Almond the second, right? No more. Right? I would ban it. Right? I would make it a papal law that if you put Almond the second, you would have to put a dash by law. You'd have to put a dash that said, I suck eunuchs. People who loves eunuchs, the Satanic congregation. Nobody knew about eunuchs. Well, you did. You probably heard about eunuchs, but you didn't really get to see. Does anybody love eunuchs as much as Almond does, or is that, is that not a thing? Eunuchs, people. Eunuchs. And while they're doing that, Chewy, did you bring any eunuchs? You didn't. Bring Jesus and the kid. Did you at least bring Jesus and the kid? There they are. It's multiples. Fantastic. Fantastic. Look at them. Jesus, wake up. They're coming for you. They're coming for you. Right? They're right out there. Look, I think that kid is going to eat his ear. Fantastic. People, they were into that too. Eat my flesh and drink my blood, right? Nobody understands what that is. Nobody. Eunuchs are sweet. Oh, Madam R, I know. Madame, sorry. Was that a French mistake? One of the French judges, please write to me and tell me how off that was. Eunuchs are sweet, right? No, because I respect your aesthetics, right? Thomas Jefferson loved your aesthetics, people, right? There's a reason. There's a reason. Fantastic. Eunuchs are sweet, right? Oh, God, people, can I tell you? Keep it up with the eunuchs. As long as people are commenting on eunuchs. Let me comment on French wine in the countryside just south of Dijon. There's a countryside, and there was a maiden in that countryside. This maiden doth sell wine to the travelers, such as myself. I had the privilege of meeting her. And let me tell you something, there was no more erotic moment in my experience as a middle-aged man. There was nothing more erotic than the selling of that wine. I didn't buy anything, but I got drunk on her. Oh, I don't know how she did it. You French, I don't know what you're doing, but keep it up. Keep it up. Long live your devotion to Eros, right? Something about it. It's je ne sais quoi. I don't know what it was. It was the mushroom taste in the wine. It was kind of the minerals in the wine that were just coming out. And she was sitting, I swear, she was glowing. She was something. You weren't there. Are you kidding? No, you weren't there. This is before you were in existence, right? Before I, your creator, brought you to this place, right? Yes, your origin is in me, right? Fantastic. Now, let's go to the, one more time, the very last. People, yeah, that one. Go ahead. People, look at this. We're talking about the devil, right? We're bringing the devil through Bacchus. And what am I guiding you to, people? I'm guiding you to the flux that is in the lemon. Now, that's going to mean something like the light that is on the plane. For those of you who are not part of Satanic congregation, who have not heard the terms that the Vox, the Orphic Vox employs, you may not recognize. This may be a new one where you can shelve this one, right? Right here, blow it up again, Chewy. Oh, they're getting so bad. Where'd it go? Lemon. Here, fourth line. Lemon, people. Look at this word. Lemon. Do you know what that is also used for? It is used for the female genitalia. The phlox is the spark of our religion. It is that which makes us ecstatic, and it comes through the devil on her plane. Do you understand? Do you understand? Welcome back to the garden. Isn't it nice to be here? You know what everybody does when they get there? They break down. It's very emotional. It's very emotional. Coming home, right? What happens? You didn't realize that the lie was not only twisting your understanding of reality, it was twisting your soul. Your greed stains your soul with the stench of ruin. Monism. There is no eternal life. There is ionic life, the life of the sun of Saturn. We understand why we are the Satanic Bacchic chorus. This is Lady Babylon's satanic congregation. Satanic congregation. Fantastic people. Realize that we are integrated like this through this beautiful ancient Greek. Now, I want to ask people just before, we've been an hour and a half, right? We're coming to the time when it's time for us to say goodbye, right? And we'll have more things that we'll have to talk about in the future, right? You people, there's far too much shit to punish for us to ignore our duty to the devil. I wanted you tonight to see her. I wanted you to focus on her. And the way that I wanted you to do that is to look into the mirror yourselves and to see what kind of people you are. I am honored to be around you people. I'm honored to stand with you, and I'm proud when people write to me and they say things like, you know what, I told my boss because he just kept pushing his monism in my face. I just told him, did you know Jesus was arrested with a naked kid? That moment of freedom that you find. Anybody who has brought to you the gospel of Jesus, anybody, whether it's Mormonism, whether it's, you know, waiting for the 166,000, or whether you're just charismatic and jumping out of your chairs and hopping around, you're all going to the same place. And you can be stopped with a simple sentence. Did you know Jesus Christ was arrested in a public park with a naked kid? That stops people in their tracks, right? Fantastic people. We're this close. We're this close to perfect freedom. We're this close. Now, what I want to do is I want to make a Sunday edition of Lady Babylon that focuses on our interaction, focuses on our individuality that somehow comes together into something beautiful that I am honored to work with. I am honored to be involved with. I am honored for everybody who has stayed here and who has put on, what is that? Right? I'm honored, people, to be able to spend this time with you, and I want to thank you. It is important that you and I are both fighting this fight together. It's important that you're opening up, that you're learning, that you're progressing. And what do I mean? What are you progressing in? You're not getting paid. I'm not promising you eternal life. You're not getting a damn thing out of me. Right? The only thing I can promise you is that people will fucking hate you because you insist on reality. You insist on reason. And I love you for that. Please come back and show the world how important what we're doing here is. Show people what's happening, right? Show people this is the beginning of their end. This is the beginning of the end of monism. It's the beginning of the end of monism. I'm not making that up. It's in the future history. It's in the future history. They don't have books, but it's in their catalogs. Ask for it. Oh, God. Satanic Congregation, it is my distinct pleasure to bring you here, to drag you here on a Sunday and to get you more involved. Do you understand? I want to step through this flat screen and I want to step into your tables and into your benches and onto your lawns. I want to step into your cars with you, right? And I want you to see how beautiful it is, what you're doing, and how humbling it is to get your letters. Okay, that's enough kissing up to you tonight. That's all you get. Right? Semen is all over. Mother Drake is a great science to witness. Right? Right? Fantastic. Isn't it inspiring? Look, you didn't get that. You didn't get that for $59.99. Right? You didn't get that for a $20 donation to Hoo Ha. You got that on your own. This stuff I'm doing is contagious and people are afraid. It's burning down their garbage. And I love that. I love that. We're doing it together, Satanic Congregation, right? And I would be remiss if I didn't inform everybody who's part of Satanic Congregation honestly, right? Honestly. And they'll check you at the door. Don't worry, right? When you and I make it to the other side, you're all invited to a great party. Do you understand? Great party. Party with Almond. Just tell them that, Almond, I'm going to party with Almond. They'll be like, it's right, the depths. It's right, the depths of hell, baby. Jump on in. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. I'm going to be waiting there. I'm going to be waiting there. And you're going to be received with honor, right? Somehow, people, in the midst of this genocidal shit generation of doom, somehow, somebody's got to speak out. And that's Satanic Congregation. Thank you for coming tonight, people. Thank you. Can I bring a friend? Yes. Yes, bring as many people to hell as you want, right? This is an open neighborhood, right? It's a beautiful day. Thank you for coming tonight, people. Thank you for expressing yourselves. And please, next Sunday, we'll have some fun things to do so people can see who you are. Hail Satan.
Don't surprise, doughboy tough, hip-hop hooray. Bowie knife, big Bowie kahuna. Katana, excalibration, killer claw Saturn. Says it's high treason. For Jesus and the drug addict pedophiles, there's too many reasons to see them crucified. Say goodnight, Kevin and Jeff, hail like a tape.